Fontainebleau School is really special. I learned a lot thanks to all these crazy and creative people that I have ever met, such as performers, architects, fellow composers, and also faculty who helped us and supported us. I was born and raised in South Korea, and currently I'm studying classical composition, which has originated in European tradition in United States. If you think about it, it is kind of a weird combination, right?
Hello there, how are you?
Good, what's up with you? What are you doing today?
I was taking some videos for my piece actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and that's where I went to the garden with Rachel and then we took some
Oh,
footage
that's
for my
nice.
piece, and that will be
Cute.
probably a big surprise.
Okay.
Concert that's
I'm
gonna happen on
excited.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
Before I come to Fontainebleau, or before I come to even States to study music composition in Baltimore or even in Boston, I was not even a musician actually. I was, of course, surrounded by all these musical backgrounds. I was singing in the choir when I was a really young, like a kid. And also, I was learning flute, and I presented in front of public when I was in elementary school. I was doing all these musical stuffs with my family, and my brother was playing cello and my sister was playing violin.
Je vois des étoiles. Ah, puis ce soleil si merveilleux, si grand, si large. Il faudra bien que j'écrive une pièce ici, juste avant mon départ de Fontainebleau, une œuvre en référence à ce magnifique château, et puis à toutes ces années passées ici dans cette salle Saint-Louis, où j'ai passé de nombreuses heures à enseigner la composition aux élèves américains. Moi, j'ai assisté à des choses absolument prodigieuses, très féeriques, entre justement ce que voulaient les architectes et ce que les compositeurs ont voulu développer dans leur imagination.
In the year 6023, chaos in Sousa's Cali intended use is abused, leading to its implosion. All water now funnels through Cali and back onto the site she stands upon. And humankind is eradicated due to their lack of drinkable water and massive population.
In South Korea, there is a proverb called 인생사 세웅지마 that means that you will never know what is gonna be happened. And all these good things and bad things can be very unpredictable, so you will never know what is gonna be happen to you in your next chapter, which was Fontainebleau in my summer. The history of the American School of Fine Arts in Fontainebleau dates back to 1923. At the start of the Art Deco period, 2 years after the creation of the American Conservatory within the chateau itself. Although they go back a long way, these two schools are distinguished by their unique and open approach to the world and the arts that that have some common origins in the Franco-American rapprochement during the First World War. It's very historic in a way. Of course, working with performers was really helpful. And thanks to their suggestion and the repertoire that they were playing, I was able to learn all these potential and possible idioms that each instrument has. And thanks to them, I was able to gain a lot of knowledge to each instrument and got a lot of crazy ideas that I could consider for my future pieces.
He was around back then.
Wow, this is like shame, man.
Yeah, I documented all these on the first day. These are all old posters.
I love that it's like an American, like old school notebook sort of thing.
Oh, wait.
That's like biology.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're not
And top here?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Collaborations between architects and composers are not common thing, and I think this is the only place that I could actually collaborate with architects as a composer, which was mesmerizing. And they brought another dimensions in my composition as well.
I mean, the space that was the most resounding to us, the Chapelle de Saint-Sapon, the most particular feature of this place is the painted glass. So we chose glass because it is a very flexible material in a sense of space. It gives you the light comes in, it gives it a tint, and that's the way we started to develop the structure.
Thanks to them, I was able to think about all these visual aspects in my composition, such as videography, lighting, staging, and communications among performers, and I incorporated these aspects in my composition, especially that I wrote for Fontainebleau.
Vous allez voir à quel point on peut aboutir un travail de création en 3 semaines et c'était vraiment notre rôle de les amener à ce niveau-là.
What class is that? It's harmony class.
Oh,
Yeah,
Isabel Duhas,
class.
harmony class.
So that's why I really love him. And
She's
enjoy
kind
it.
of our Nadia Boulanger.
And of course, I learned a lot from my fellow composer friends. Thanks to the conversation that I had with them, and thanks to their scores and pieces that I listened to, I was able to learn all these different aesthetics, idea, methodology that I can consider as a composer. And all these music that they were bringing were real interesting and very informative, of course.
Second degree of D major, and after you come back. I think B minor is the second degree of A. Donc, ce qui est très intéressant pour moi, c'est que ce sont des gens qui sont formés très différemment de nous, de la France. Et moi, ça m'a obligé à m'adapter à leur manière de faire. Et ça m'a apporté pédagogiquement parce que j'ai un petit peu enrichi ma pédagogie de différentes provenances pédagogiques. Ok. All my sequences are made with this kind of
it's just this,
sequence.
you feel the whole history of music right there.
Yes. When we change, it's very interesting because we immediately remark it's not normal. Because when I do this, what is this?
Where'd that come
It's
from?
another modulation. It's a third modulation. It's not the same, but we immediately say, oh, what is this?
That's wonderful, refreshing.
Yes. Ce qui est très intéressant, c'est qu'elle a formé aussi des élèves très originaux, comme par exemple Quincy Jones, qui est tout de même l'arrangeur de Michael Jackson et un arrangeur absolument exceptionnel, comme Astor Piazzolla, qui est un magnifique compositeur de tango, comme Michel Legrand, qui a composé énormément de musique de film. Donc il y a eu aussi beaucoup de gens très originaux qui sont passés par cette école, pas seulement des musiciens classiques.
She wanted us to find our own voice. And it was her sacred responsibility, and I use the word advisedly, sacred responsibility to develop in us a curiosity, a joy, an optimism, courage, to find our path and to follow it.
She'd look at you and you couldn't help but sing better. You just couldn't. She had a look. She just looked at you and you felt music is alive. Music is wonderful. You felt like the luckiest person in the world to be looking at her singing, right?
Working in the chateau was really inspirational. I was able to focus on my music and I was able to focus on creative procedure, and I could hear all these different sounds of nature in chateau thanks to the environment that surrounds me at the time.
The Oxford Dictionary defines an architect as a person who is qualified to design buildings and to plan and supervise their construction, or a person who is responsible for inventing or realizing an idea or a project. With that in mind, to an architect, the act of building is not only a way to introduce new functionalities, but to imagine a world of their own.
Vom Herzen das in mir Mensch wird dem Tal der Erden ein Segen dort.
I'm gonna miss this place a lot, and I'm gonna miss people that I have met here a lot. And it was one of the most beautiful summers that I had in my life. Thanks to those people and thanks to the environment that I was surrounded by. Thank you for making my summer beautiful. And I will miss you. And please share your crazy and creative idea with us, with all of us. And Merci, Fontainebleau.